Hi, I'm Alexis, and this is my guide to activate the third pylon, one of the pylons needed to get Incognitro the Indecipherable Felcycle. Be sure that you've already completed the intro questline and activated the first two pylons. There's a link to the guides in the description below. Before we start, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. It'll help my channel grow and I'll be able to put out more content more often. For the third pylon, you need to open the chamber door in the Karazhan catacombs using the Key of Shadows that you just got from the second pylon. There is some astral soup on the shelf. Try to fish in the bowl, move around a bit until you get the lure in the right spot, and fish out the astral key. Use the key to open the astral chest and loot the starry-eyed goggles. You now need to interact with several consoles and enter different codes to open nearby chests to loot 9 pieces of hate. When you click on a console, you may notice that not all the numbers come up on your action bar. You need to interact with the console without moving. You should notice that you have a buff when clicking on the console. Open your spellbook, go into the General tab, find the number sequences spell and drag them one by one onto the bar, including the submit and cancel button. I marked the consoles on the map with their individual codes, or you can just follow along with this video. First console is in the same room. Click without moving, enter code 88224646, click submit and loot the basket next to it. Console 2 is in the next room. Enter code 10638, submit, and loot the chest. Console 3 is near the staircase when you enter the catacombs. Enter code 19019, submit, and loot the chest. Console 4 is near the staircase before going up in the Felcycle room. Enter code 5661, submit, and loot the chest. Console 5 is up the staircase to the right. Enter code 51567, submit, and loot the chest. Console 6 is in the Felcycle room in the corner at the back. Enter code 115, submit, and loot the chest. Console 7 is a smaller console outside the Felcycle room next to a skeleton. Enter code 52233, submit, and loot the box underneath the console. For Console 8, go to the Felcycle room again and go to any of the many consoles in the room. The code is a sequence of 7s. Start out with 777 and submit. If you don't automatically get a piece of hate in your bag, keep adding an additional 7. That is 4 7s or 5 7s, 6 7s, going up to 9 7s. If you're unlucky and you still didn't get a piece of hate, here's a list of items you can get to increase your luck at getting the piece of hate from this console. I got all 7 items and managed to get the piece of hate by inputting 5 7s, but it's going to be different for each and every player. Console 9 is in this room. Do not walk on the tiles or you will instantly die, speaking from experience. And interact with the tiny console here. Enter code 17112317 and loot the puzzle box on the table for the final piece of hate. Check your bags and you should have 9 pieces of hate. And the third pylon should have 1 big sphere on it, surrounded by 8 tiny spheres. And that's how you activate the third pylon. Be sure to check out my other guides. I will be updating the description below with links for each pylon guide, so be sure to check them out. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and happy mount hunting!